Whoa, can you hear me?
Coming in loud and clear, Bigfoot. Sorry, I'm a bit out of practice.
Makes sense. Last time we ran it off like this was during the tanker incident two years ago.
Ugh, don't remind me. It was just supposed to be a recon mission. Get in, take pictures of Metal Gear Ray, and then get out. No gunfights, no exploding mechs.
Right. Unfortunately, Snake ran headlong to both. No one could have predicted that the Gerlukovich mercenary company would stage a terrorist attack right in Manhattan Bay.
Or that Ocelot would be involved. He betrayed Gerlukovich and made off with the prototype Ray unit, if I remember correctly.
I don't think it was just us. Files get fuzzy here, but apparently Liquid Snake was involved in the theft as well.
And despite being dead. How is that even possible?
I don't know. There's almost no information about the tanker incident anywhere. The official story is just Solid Snake blows up an oil tanker and kills hundreds of Marines. No mention of Russian choppers or Navy Metal Gears.
That's odd, considering we live in the age of camera phones.
It's bullshit. The government used Snake like a scapegoat to cover up Metal Gear. They have the nerve to blame him for the worst oil spill in U.S. history. He didn't deserve to go down in history like that.
For everything he's done, after everything he's sacrificed, I just can't believe he's gone. And no one even knows why.
What's done is done. I don't always like it, but our job isn't to try and change what people think. Our job is to advise Snake.
Agreed. Speaking of which, Snake, do you copy? This is Health Officer Vol. I'll be assisting you via Codec for this mission.
I'm Tactical Officer Bigfoot. Call me if you have any questions about the mission. I've heard great things about you, Snake. I look forward to seeing how your first mission goes.
Snake is dead.
Yeah,
Long
Snake.
live Snake.
Speaking of which, Snake, are you ready to start the mission?
Yeah, I guess so.
I understand this will be your first time in the field, Snake.
Sure. Thank you, John. It's basically my half-down hair that I frequently do, but with headband. Because I got headband to play Metal Gear. And even if the new Snake doesn't have a headband, I'm gonna
Also, you guys may notice on my end, the audio and video quality may be much better. We figured some things out since last time.
So I figured out some technical wizardry.
Indeed. Phil has out-wizarded me on this one, which reminds me I need to get...
Good job, streamer.
Thank you.
I need to get
I
our...
still can't believe Bluepoint did this remaster.
There we go.
I was sitting here like singing the praises of it. I'm like, oh, Bluepoint. That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, they do good work. I may not agree with all the changes in Demon Souls, but they do good work.
So, we should establish the drinking game rules early on right now. So I think there's some things we can carry over.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Something that I think probably get the axe. FMV's dead, right? Like, that's not coming back.
No, it's all in-game, I believe.
Yeah.
Unless they flash back to an FMV, maybe.
That's gone. Game overs still count.
I think that's perfectly fair. Do we want to keep alerts? Or, because most of the time a game over and an alert are the same thing.
The same thing. Yeah, we'll keep alerts.
I think it should just be game over. If he managed to avoid dying...
I mean, I will say I managed to not game over a number of alerts last time.
I think we keep alerts. I think it's a different value, though. Like, it's a smaller sip on an alert as opposed to a full game over, where it's a little bit heavier of a sip.
Bluepoint's got like a 4 out of 5 record, which is better than Konami.
Fair enough. That's true.
You know what? Blue Point can do better than Konami. I agree.
Okay, so homoeroticism stays in, right?
Oh, absolutely. This is where it really starts to kick off.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh god. Is he gonna get to Vamp today?
We'll find out. We'll find out if he gets to Vamp.
That's one that's one you said was voiced by Philip Marr, right?
Oh yeah, Phil Lamar
Yeah.
voices
Mhm.
the bisexual vampire.
Nice.
Okay, so homoeroticism stays in. What else? What else am I missing?
We used to have repeats a statement as though it's a question.
Oh yeah, like the
Is
single
that going to come back as much?
single word or phrase, yeah.
I don't think. Okay. I don't think Raiden does it as much, but we have to have something for Rosemary.
What?
Okay.
Every time Raiden's marital problems are brought up.
Oh jeez.
Okay.
We do it on every mention of the word meme.
Oh yeah.
Is that
that's probably
dangerous
good.
or is that safe? I don't know.
Yeah, I think we go meme.
Memes,
I think
Jack!
When meme comes up, we can drink on meme. And then every time Pliskin answers with answers how our old friend Solid Snake would have. That we can keep, right?
That we can keep, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
All right. I'm going to mark it just in case.
Should we have a deja vu as a condition?
Sure.
Okay. Anytime
Okay.
anytime Phil points out deja vu, I think.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Every time I point out deja vu.
Don't worry about it.
Snake, you mean?
Snake, obviously.
Plant
Sorry, I've been
beginning.
throwing around different code names. I think Snake. I don't know. Maybe might change it 2 minutes into the mission.
We'll see how we
Yes.
feel. We'll weigh it out.
Oh yeah, we left off with this last time. I
Very
believe.
panickedly left off at this.
Yeah, we were like, close it,
Snake,
close it,
Yeah.
close it.
Thinking of that tanker 2 years ago.
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tank.
I recognize this voice.
20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole
Quentin
mess.
Flynn trying to be Solid Snake's first for reveal is the funniest thing in the world to me.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time, but in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Since our last stop, we've managed to make our audio situation much
Approximately
better.
6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
I can turn the game down a little bit.
Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Snake, would it be possible to scoop the mouse off to the side?
Oh right, shit. I was adjusting the levels.
Careful not to hurt it, Rose. We don't do that in this game.
Got it memorized? No, I wasn't. I was actually not paying attention to what Grandpa Max was saying at all. I'm sure it'll be
Don,
fun.
that's Kingdom
One of
Hearts.
their
That's a different
demands,
game.
$30 billion.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups.
Oh, this does feel familiar, I will
The
say.
most important person in a sense.
The most important
Does that
person?
count?
James
Yeah.
Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
Yeah, there's just some
Crew overnight, turning
VIPs,
the
some
Manhattan
dignitaries,
Harbor
the
into an
president.
inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to
Are these fish
decontaminate
dead?
the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of
Yeah, that
dioxins
was a
will be
legit
released.
oil tanker
In
that
other
sunk
words, the
2
base
years ago.
ecosystem will be wiped
Well-
out,
The entire
and the sea
facility
will
is a
turn into
cleanup.
toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Ooh.
Essentially, you contained the oil spill within the big shell, but the terrorists can blow it up and
You have
Undo
two
all
mission
that.
objectives. One, Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell
Oh no, the
and
Hudson's
safeguard the
becoming
president and
shit.
other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation. Is this a joint
Also,
effort?
forgive me if it sounds like I have a
Fox
heart
Hunter
attack
needs
in
a
the middle of
covert
this
body.
snake.
Don't
I may or
let
may
them to
not
your
be looking
presence.
at certain
That
trading
is an
card
order.
presses.
Oh my god.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant's struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Raiden!
All right, Raiden. You've already
All right,
covered
Raiden it
infiltration
is.
and
That
VR
worked for
training.
you, Raiden?
I've
Good, we're
completed
glad.
300 missions in VR.
Raiden, do you like the name
I
Raiden?
feel
Raiden?
like some kind
Sure.
of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Raiden
Make
was
sure
fine.
nobody sees you. If you need to, contact
Yeah,
me by code.
does feel a little weird,
The
but
frequency
yeah,
is
whatever.
140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you,
The fuck is the select
contact
button?
you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
So why is my codename Raiden and not Skull or something?
The
Worry
hatch
about
with
it,
a
Raiden.
circular handle will open into
That's
the
not part of the
elevator
mission
area.
parameters.
Locate the hatch.
What does
first.
Raiden even mean?
Copy that.
Well, you
Right now to
see,
main mission
Raiden
objectives.
in particular, I believe, was connected to the Japanese god of thunder.
I see. Well, that's a lot of bugs.
Yep. By the way, I hope you missed Colonel Campbell. He will give you all of the tutorial
didn't.
stuff that you kind of already know
Oh,
from having
great.
done the tanker chapter.
This is a neat first-person view.
Yeah, they did it with the gas mask in Metal Gear Solid 1 as well.
Yeah.
I also like that you're decked out for, like, mission in, like, a polluted area.
Right. That's.
Oh yeah, check out. You don't have a roll.
I don't.
No, check it out.
Oh hell yeah!
You cartwheel.
Hell yeah! Amazing.
I think in another life he could have been a gymnast.
Probably.
That doesn't
Got the
seem like
legs,
Solid Snake.
Well, that's not. You're Raiden. Raiden. Solid Snake is dead.
Right, of course. hunched over. Okay, so there's a thing to crawl through there.
A real hunchy run cycle.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
I think it's probably so that if you were to remove that mask, your long flowing hair would be visible.
Yeah.
You do have some gorgeous hair, right?
Also,
It's not
also
regulation,
legs.
but
My
you're
God.
a damn good cop.
Like that. Fucking. His ass and legs are fantastic.
Like,
what do you mean?
let's not beat around the bush. Raiden's really hot.
God damn.
I like the cyborg better.
Cyborg Raiden's pretty hot too.
I'm not gonna disagree with you, but human Raiden is attractive.
Not Bigfoot's cup of tea.
Yes.
I think Bigfoot needs to listen to more K-pop. That's how you develop.
Oh my God. The way he like flings himself on the ground is very funny. I'm gonna try that door real quick before I go in here.
Oh, you have a scope.
Got binoculars. Ryan has the same energy as Genesis from FF7 CC. Crisis Core. That's what that would be, right? I do not have a frame of reference for that, but I'll take your word for it. Right, hold it. Oh. What the
I'm
hell?
looking at
Like-
Genesis right now.
Hmm?
He's like very, very close to Dante.
It does have a
Government
pseudo Dante vibe, if I remember
I've
which
sighted
of
an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Oh, the Gact guy. Gact. Got it.
The guy who got Nickelodeon gacked.
I know.
Hey, Rod, could you shift your cursor a bit?
Oh, shit, I keep forgetting. Sorry.
It's all good.
How's the audio, by the way, chat? Everything good? Why can't I peek? Audio great? Okay, good. Hang on a second.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh,
Use the node
That's what you are,
to
right?
gain access to the Big Shell's
He said
facilities
the
network.
thing.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you
That is
activate
one of
the
the most
Soliton
infamous lines in this whole
radar.
game.
The solid
Did you say
radar.
nerd?
True. That
He's
radar
so
came in useful
disappointed when he
during
realized
VR
it is a
training.
nerd.
A radar
Say
system
the line,
uses
right?
biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
I don't remember there being blue nerds.
Just push the action button in front of the node. The
Yeah, you have
nanomachines
to
in your
Breath the
body will
Wild
take care of the
download your
security
maps,
clearance and allow
Uh-oh.
you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Raiden, computers know when you're wanted by the police.
But
Yeah? No. Wait. Other button.
The select button.
The left one.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will.
From your training, you
Your
idiot!
supply
Come on!
source with regards to weaponry and gear.
You should know this. But.
Bureau training is the best training, right?
Ow. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems legit.
Huh? What?
Well, you need a login name.
Oh.
Good month.
Oh god. There we go. Nationality UK? Sure, I guess. Turn blood on. Off. Radar type. Oh, I've already messed with all this.
Well, if you need to change any of it, just visit one of the nodes.
Am I done here then? I guess I'm done here.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available at the start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved.
Rose?
What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst.
What the fuck,
She'll be
man?
overseeing the data saving and support.
Does this
Why
count?
her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission
Let's
was in
see
an
how
accident.
the conversation goes.
Rosemary was
Okay.
brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone
Yeah,
to
it's
watch
true.
your back.
Yep, there
But
we go.
I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
what?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something
Uh-oh.
special about it?
Isn't there?
Oh, is this another
I can't
one?
remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Okay, not quite.
Get fucked, Jack.
I miss Mei Ling.
Me too. Me too, bull.
Hey, Rose, do you have any cool, funny proverbs
What's
or
up,
anything?
Oh, just you wait.
Yeah, let's make a new save. Why not?
Double save files. What a gamer.
Hang in there.
Oh, that was refreshingly brief.
Yeah.
Can I go up, elevate? Oh, fuck. Yeah?
The enemy sentry is regained.
Yeah, I saw that.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Ah, damn.
Well, that's already one sip.
Underneath, quick. Back in here.
Oh, nice. You can see via the sentry
Yeah,
cameras.
look at that. That's nifty.
Yeah, that sounded like a real Russian accent.
Oh, they checking the vents, huh? They checking the oh shit.
Oh,
That doesn't
Oh,
sound
hi.
good.
Oh, hey buddy.
Raiden, how are you liking the new evasion mode? Where the enemies are on high alert?
Right. Okay. Well, are you gonna stay down now? Okay. Ooh, precious. No. Vault. There we go.
The elevator's here.
It does look that way. I think I missed something in the crawl space back there, but you know what? Fuck it. Probably wasn't important.
I'm glad that's your mantra there, right?
I got shot a bunch. It's not worth it.
I mean, this is basically how the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 1 went.
Yeah, I mean, I saw someone go up the elevator right before me.
Call themselves Sons of
The funny
Liberty.
thing is, John, I don't even know if Henry's even played that much Metal Gear.
Snake.
Yeah, he's played Revengeance, I know.
Yep.
I think that's the only one, same as me
The
though.
hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker.
Definitely
after he
dead.
blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
I'm really glad we didn't put a drinking condition for every time they mention how incredibly dead Snake is.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take
What
one
was that
to
you
spot me
say?
in this light.
Add a
You
drinking
never
rule
had
every
any
time they
VR
mention how
training
dead
after
Snake
all.
is?
Stay extra
He's
sharp
very
until
pretty.
you
Yes,
can find
but
a
after
node
the
to
one
log in
they
from.
just did, so
What
that
about
one
Okay.
doesn't count.
commandos?
All right.
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6
All right,
struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First,
If you
get to
decide
a
you need
node,
any support
log
right
into the
now, I've
network.
Got it.
the mission report up and ready to go now.
Good, cool. A lot of this I'm just in one ear out the other, so.
The entire map is a hexagon.
Yep. Hey, bandage. Look at that hair bounce.
Seagulls. You scared them.
Goals! I need the M9 first. Do I have anything? Nope. Eh?
I'm done constructing a trading card deck now, right? And I'm good to go.
What was... Wait. The Codec.
If I remember correctly, you saved us a drink just now by not pressing it in time because Rosemary would have gotten.
Ow!
Oh yeah, that's seagull shit. You can
Okay.
slip on it.
Good to know.
You don't run on seagull poo. Anyway, you just saved us a drink because Rosemary was going to yell at you for scaring the seagulls.
That's funny.
Thanks
Do I-
for missing that trigger.
Wait, is this door? Bigfoot, where do I go? Do I go back down? What?
All right, hang on, Snake. Just cleared up onto the top, right?
Yeah.
Strut A roof.
Wait. Wait. Is... That looks like a door. It's locked.
And unfortunately, that is locked. One. Okay, yeah, shredded roof, pick up bandage, chain link fence in the upper right hand corner, crawl through the hole in the fence.
There's a hole in the fence.
Whoop.
Upper right hand?
Upper
Sure it's
right
not upper
hand
left.
is. Oh, left. Yeah, left hand.
Ah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
that
can't
big ol'
read.
hole in the upper left.
There it is.
Apologies.
Hello?
Bigfoot can't read.
Ride and look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
Oh, yeah?
God, I missed you, Campbell.
Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left stick in the direction you want to move.
No shit.
Push the crawl button again to stand up.
Is it all this here
You
in
can
case
use weapons
people
even
decided
while
to skip the tanker
This is different
section
from
and just
VR training,
play the game
so
from
you
here?
keep that in mind.
Is that why? Is that why all this is here? Because that's an option.
A little column A, a little column. We'll see.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
I mean,
They
I get
don't know
that.
a thing about us.
I get
You
that
know we work in
he's
the
supposed to
dark,
be
and this mission is
kind of
no
new,
exception.
but
Only
a lot of
few
this seems like
people
stuff
know
he
about
should
your
know
presence
already.
here.
So it's got to be a
There's no
gameplay
need for
thing.
concern. This operation is under
Raiden, this
Pentagon's
is your
direct
first field
command,
mission.
and the NSDD
Yeah, but
came
VR
from the
missions,
Vice
he should know how to
President and the
crawl through
Secretary of
holes in the
Defense.
fence.
Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual
Would seem like a
channels.
VR mission would teach you that, huh?
I did not pay attention at all to what he said there.
They can't get in contact with the SEALs.
Ah. But
No water dogs for you, right?
damn.
So there is a SEAL team somewhere here, but you do not have the ability to talk to them.
I don't think his stare animation is quite as good
I'll go check the roof.
as
I'll leave the
Solid
first
Snake's
floor to
was,
you,
but
okay?
still pretty good.
Yeah. That is the other option of Seal, yes.
Very good.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy
Found the
surveillance.
nerd.
I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the
How do
push
I make
button.
noise? How
Got it.
do I do it?
You may be illustrating why some people did not find Raiden very endearing the first time playing this game.
Understandable. Oh, more ammo for a thing I don't have.
Yeah, Snake has this sort of effortless, like, almost asexual charisma about him. Raiden, he'll grow on you, I think.
I mean, I
It might take a game or two.
liked him
but
all right in Revengeance when I played that.
Raiden is my favorite character in the entirety of Metal Gear Solid. And I will agree, he's a massive dweeb.
Hmm?
Even in Revengeance, he's a massive dweeb.
Oh yeah.
And that's just sort of putting aside the
Is this right?
obvious weeaboo tendencies he has.
Ah, here we go.
Found the nerd, Raiden.
I found the nerd.
Download that nerd. Now, do you want to turn blood off now?
Why does it open the options menu every time you log into that? Why is that necessary?
Kind of odd to put the menu directly into the game.
Being able to just walk whenever I want's nice. Instead of run, you know.
It's a cipher.
Raiden, watch
Why
your
does it
back.
take so long for
That's
these
a
codec
cipher,
calls to
a
start?
type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline.
I don't have
for a
any of
while.
that.
Try to locate some chaff. You can also
Where do I
destroy
find
the
it?
engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be
I love
careful.
how you set your
Copy
new
that.
voice for this, Raiden.
Wait
very
a second.
fitting.
How do I do
I
this?
just intercepted new intelligence on the
How do I
operation
do
being
it?
executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before,
You're already
they need
perfectly
to
in
be kept
character.
in the dark about our presence.
I
Just
might be the
listen in.
lone Raiden defender
patching
in
you
this whole
through.
group.
This is Alpha
He
Zero.
gets
We have
better
the president.
later, but
Is
in
he
Metal
safe?
Gear Solid
He
2,
is
he's a
safe.
major
What about
dweeb.
the package? Tell the
I
guys
would say he
upstairs
gets
that we've
better
secured the package.
as Metal Gear
Easy
Solid
money.
2 progresses.
Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home.
Intro
Roger
Raiden
that.
is
Holy! Alpha Zero, report.
distinct.
Cover the president. Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero.
Something's
We're under
happening.
attack. This is crazy. Is that? Alpha
Is that-
Zero, respond.
Solid.
All Alpha, respond.
Raiden.
Sounds like the SEALs
president's
are doing
life
well.
is in danger.
I'm
Head
sure
to
it'll be
strut
fine.
B now.
Okay. Wait, I need the chaff. Aww. Or wait, do I? I don't see the cipher right now. Oh, there it is.
Up there. That's strut F also.
Yeah. Which strut am I even on right now? I don't remember. Am I on D?
Leave A.
A? I'm on strut A. Okay. Where am I going?
B.
B. Tell you, it's just in one ear, out the other.
Well, you've got better codec personnel for you.
My eyes like glaze over whenever Campbell starts speaking. So I want to go the other side, probably. AB connection bridge. Hey, there we go. Oh my god, it's another cipher! Oh no, okay.
It's just some guys.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Eh?
Hanging?
Oh.
Face any waist-high railing
I did that
and push
by
the
accident.
action
Oh,
button
look
to
at that
clear the
flip!
railing and hang over the side.
I did that by accident
Once
on the
there,
tanker at one
you can
point.
move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right. I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It
Oh,
will
no.
keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Oh no.
Careful,
fun.
Raiden.
It is Breath of the Wild.
Mm.
Right down to the size of your hips.
Nope. Not the cartwheel.
That's the opposite of what you want.
So. I don't think either of them come all the way down here. Right? That one's stationary and that guy...
He'll turn around any second.
If you
Yeah.
can't tell based on sort of the hexagonal structure of Big Shell, essentially this game will be set up like a series of little stealth room challenges.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, do I just press it once then? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't hold it. Got it.
you most certainly do not.
Ah, easy peasy. Ah, I'm a ninja.
No, not yet.
Ryan's such a show off. Tips
So you
don't
might have
quit.
noticed that the grip gauge said level 1.
Yeah, it also seemed pretty big. What's with all this blood? Uh-oh.
Stay the line, Bart.
Yeah, this seems pretty familiar too.
Ah,
There we go.
There we go. I love this drinking condition because Phil has to inflict it on us.
Uh-huh.
I feel
You
like
can choose to
I've
look at something incredibly familiar and not comment on it.
yeah, I feel like I've had several opportunities already, but
I have to lean into that one a little bit. It was too obvious not to mention.
yeah.
I mean, it's literally exactly the scene of Metal Gear
Oh
Solid
jeez. Whoa. So blurry. That sounds fine. What the hell is this?
Oh yeah, well that was fast.
Oh no! No!
I'm gonna leave this up to Raiden to decide at what point this becomes gay enough to take a drink.
Fair enough.
Whoa, god. Okay, calm down, Morbius.
Oh no, he is morphing out, isn't he?
What's going on? Alpha, respond!
We've been turned into a blood cloud!
Oh, that's fine. That's just a thing vampires do.
Indeed. Indeed it is, as we've learned. So I did show Henry what we do in the shadows while I was down there visiting him.
Did
So now
Kojima
there's
watch
another
Blade before
person
making this?
Probably. So now I'll have another person who will understand my stupid references.
Oh. Is he necking that guy? What's happening?
Again, it is at Raiden's discretion at which point Vamp becomes gay
That
enough to take
dagger's very suspiciously placed. Oh, good.
Again, it's at Raiden's discretion at which
Yep.
point this becomes gay enough.
5 today,
Oh, okay.
or rather 6.
Yeah, what are vampires doing in my stealth ops?
I watched a couple episodes of Kamen Rider with Henry. But we did watch the entire series, yes. We did have somehow enough time to watch the entire series while I was there.
I mean, the pulling the dagger out from the suspicious placement was pretty suggestive, I will say.
Does it? Are you saying we should drink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with yeah.
You heard him, Cole.
Gun! It's not gonna work, though.
Does that count for this entire, like, scene's worth of Vamp being on screen, though, Cole?
Strange smell.
I mean, I'd be inclined to say so unless something, like, really provocative happens.
Let's wait until the end of this scene to see if it's a double.
Okay, I guess gun does work.
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Oh, I forgot he did a twirl and said, "Yeah, Queen."
Interesting.
You did.
Tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
What?
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior grade.
That is, by the way, the name of the main character from Escape to New York.
Yes, Pliskin.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
No, clearly not.
Definitely not.
Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
That's an FMV.
That is an FMV.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training.
But we removed FMV as the
indistinguishable from the real
We
thing.
did.
Like what?
We did remove it.
Sneaking mission 60.
But we said if it
Weapons
happens,
Advanced
in very
VR.
rare
But
circumstance,
Are you going to do
in
this to
every
me?
I'm gonna do
All
it
right.
to myself.
Virtual grunt
So,
of the digital age. That's just great.
and the chat has
That's far
spoken.
more effective
The
than
chat
live
said drink
exercises.
anyway.
You don't
So,
get
Oh my
injured in
God.
VR, do you?
What is this
I
happening?
can tap
There are a
out
few
whenever I
soldiers
want. I
died
just
in
might
field
go to the point of
exercises.
having to tap out
There's
sooner.
pain
This looks like-
sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only
This is
difference
Metal
it
Gear
isn't
Solid 1 right
actually
here.
happening.
That's the way they want
Graphics
Yeah,
looking.
the VR missions from Metal Gear
Fear
Solid
that
1.
goes with battle
Oh.
situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
I didn't realize there were VR missions.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind
Trying to
control?
order me some Jack in the Box while this is happening.
Right. What's going on?
well,
The
Jack
Alpha
is
team
in the
from Navy
box.
SEAL
now.
10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
I
Kid's
guess
wired with nanomachines.
hexagonal, polyhedral shape.
I'm in a
I don't think it
big,
counts as a box.
weird
What
shaped
about the
box.
president?
Looks like
Jacob
they
is
took him
within the
somewhere
shape.
else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a
remember
top
him
secret
saying that
mission.
that was
No one
his
can know
full
that
name,
we're
right?
involved.
Pretty sure he said his
Right for
first name
that.
was Iroquois.
What's that?
Take a look.
Yeah, Iroquois starts with a J, right?
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
Oh. Good.
You all right?
Not gonna morb out on me, are you?
Must have lost a few more.
Oh, it
points
stands for
than I
junior
thought.
grade?
What was that man just now?
That
Oh, wow, there
blood-sucking
you go.
freak. That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
That's
A
so.
special forces unit created by ex-president George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Very
Legends
clear.
are usually
Solid
bad
Snake
news.
died 2
There's not a
years
lot
ago.
of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is
I
still
should
alive and
know.
pulled
I'm
another one?
Iroquois
No,
Pliskin.
he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2
I
years
just
ago.
want to point out that they just wrote
Snake
that
is
the U.S.
dead.
government had a false
And
flag
buried.
squadron.
Yep. Which that
What about
doesn't.
the other
That's
soldiers?
not probably super
I saw Russian
surprising, but
equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just dead cell members to hold
also,
down.
did that count as 2 or 1? Because they said
You
Snake's
weren't
dead
briefed on any
twice.
of this, and you came in alone to boot. Why?
Did I get confirmation on
What are you really
Vamp
doing
pulling
here?
the knife out of his crotch as a second drink as well?
Can't tell me, huh?
No, that was 1.
Well, that was the one. That was just the one.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
Use it for identifying lasers.
Take this too.
Oh, cool. A gun.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
No. I don't want to die.
No, because I'm lying. Obviously.
The BC
Oh,
connecting
too
bridge.
bad.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80.
Remember that,
Got
Raiden.
it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Or
Yeah,
me.
But I can patch into your
Right.
frequency.
I too am
what's your
scruffy,
name?
bearded, and have long, kind of auburny hair.
Raiden.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
But
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Apologies to any Jacks in the audience. So you don't get to play as Snake, but you do get Snake as a dedicated codec channel.
No, that's Iroquois Pliskin.
it's
Snake's
Pliskin.
dead.
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely
Snake.
not the same
Sorry.
person. It was 0.80, right?
All this talk
Yep,
about Snake being dead has forced me to take a
141.80.
few drinks, and I might be confused.
141.
Oh, 1 for 1. My bad.
It's all right. I'll let you call the other scruffy man this time, Snake, or Raiden.
He's asleep?
Okay, he's on here now. Okay.
Maybe I'm more like
Jack, you
Pliskin
need to
than I
save?
thought.
Oh god. Every time you save with Rose, I'm like on edge.
Yeah, there's a distinct chance we end up drinking every time he saves now.
No, I should probably just say, like, hang in there. You got this.
No, that's normal supportive partner
Jack,
behavior.
do you remember what day tomorrow is?
Not this again.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes.
There's
a
a
burial
drink.
record somewhere too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
I will say, you can also, for everything other than, what was the one that I said that we had specified a smaller drink for?
Alerts. Alerts with smaller drinks.
Alerts. So other than alerts, you can determine how much you drink per drink.
Mm-hmm.
Alerts and game overs, I should say. Definitively, whatever type of sip you take after a game over has to be more than an alert.
Right.
But everything else, you can choose how much you drink at any given time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You want to turn off the blood now?
No. Actually,
no,
wait.
I don't want to turn off
Hang
the
on.
blood.
Whatever. There's a lot of blood
yeah,
here.
The blood disappear
Cool.
from the walls, actually, if you do it.
Okay, well, maybe I'll check.
Nope.
Well, nope.
That doesn't seem like blood off at all.
I think it's probably just like on hit effects that it changes. If I had to guess.
You know, that option doesn't seem to mean much after this hallway.
Yeah.
And I'm sure glad I have blood, not cyborg juice or something like that.
I'm sure glad that my theme song in Metal Gear Solid 4 isn't called White Blood.
I don't know why that would ever be the case.
No, that seems like a weird thing to name a song. What is he, fucking Kin from Bloodborne?
A little bit.
I also like that my Raiden voice is essentially also my Sonic the Hedgehog voice.
Way past cool.
That's no good.
Honestly, the worst thing about Rosemary is that she has legitimate grievances with Raiden. He is not a good partner.
Right.
Like, Rosemary is correct.
Yeah.
And she'll only become more correct as you play the game.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Again, Raiden isn't the most heroic character in Metal Gear, but I think he is the most interesting. The hell is that in the locker?
The image. Konami eyes.
A lot of
Well,
Japanese women in these American lockers.
That looks like an attractive Japanese woman, mech design, and the Statue
Yeah,
of
and the
Liberty.
Statue of
That
Liberty.
seems like Metal Gear Solid 2.
America.
Everything checks out here.
Uh-oh. What are they shooting at?
If you shoot a seagull, that's bad luck, boyo. Sorry about that, Raiden. A pirate got into my office and took over the comms for a second.
I see.
It sounded like he said some sort of Irish proverb that isn't a real Irish proverb.
What the hell is this?
Oh boy.
As we talked about earlier with Vol and their type.
New Sniper Wolf.
Yeah. God has a type too, it
Come,
seems.
put me out of my misery.
So, how I am to Vamp is how you are to Fortune.
Impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
I see.
Oh.
I was talking more about God, you know, the Kojima. But, you know, I won't deny that I might share some proclivities with the god of this universe.
That may or may not be the president.
I was gonna say, that guy seems probably important.
Don't let them take the president!
Well, I think that confirmed it.
That can mean anything.
I like how nobody sees Raiden.
I might just not care.
So is this Magneto Sniper Wolf? Is that what this is? Or I guess domino, maybe. Yeah, luck manipulation kind of thing, maybe. But that seems a little weird for bullets to like go around her.
Good, stop.
For all DC fans out here, the equivalent would be Jinx.
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Is Jinx the only one?
I don't know if there's any other DC character that has luck manipulation.
Huh. Because there's a couple in Marvel. Black Cat had some at some point or another. How'd that guy get so close?
I just consulted with Caroline, the resident DC expert, and she informs me that she cannot think of any other luck manipulating people in DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just Jinx.
Constantine has supernatural bad luck? Does that count?
I'm so sorry, my beauties.
Well,
I'll see you again someday.
Uh-oh.
is that bad luck or does he deserve everything he receives?
I don't...
Speaking as someone who has is a fan of John Constantine.
I don't know enough about the character.
Well, it sure would suck to have to fight her.
Yeah. Sniper Wolf with a railgun?
On whom bullets don't work?
SEAL
Yeah.
Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
It's
what
like
happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom
like
of the
Grey
harbor.
Fox and Sniper
Looks
Wolf
like your new
together.
hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down.
That's
it just
bad
means
luck
they
for you
anticipated
right
the
there.
attack.
What?
Besides,
Yeah, we've upgraded
since the
from
SEALs drew their
Hindies
fire,
to
their
Harrier
infiltration
jets.
went off without
Oh.
a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But
There's
That's a
no
lot of
time
pressure,
for
man.
questions. They could
I was gonna
decide
say, I
to
don't know if
retaliate for
Raiden
that
was
failed
necessarily
assault.
hysterical
You mean the
before
hostages?
Campbell
They
was like,
could be
calm
in
down,
danger,
stop
yes,
losing it.
But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place,
Campbell
it'll
has a weird
devastate not
habit of
only the
like making you
harbor,
more
but
on edge
poison the
while
Yeah.
trying to
for
reassure you to
generations.
calm down.
Don't worry. Everything relies on
We
you
can't
now.
adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on
Colonel, how am I
removing
supposed to
those
destroy a
C4s
jet?
of the terrorists wired
Raiden,
over
calm
the big
down.
shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you.
I can neither
Whether this is
confirm
real
nor
or a
deny
bad
that
dream,
there
I'll
may
keep
be a
watching
reason for
till it's
that,
over.
chat.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I don't know how to put it other than Metal Gear Solid 2 is weird. And you should look at it through a weird lens.
Got it. You did
Not
describe it as
not a straight
avant-garde
literal-
earlier.
Like, you can look through Metal Gear Solid 1 through a very literal lens. Metal
Yeah.
Gear Solid 2 is, weird.
Well, so one is weird, but in kind of like a sense of this is just vaguely weird in a kind of like
Rose,
real
are you
world
okay?
sense.
Yes, thank you.
Whereas
it really scared me at first, but I think
I
I've
would
gotten
say
used to it. I'll be behind you
Two
all
is
the way,
weird
so
in
don't
that
worry.
avant-garde
I guess women
sense.
really are strong.
Not quite. It's not women that are strong. It's me.
Just as long as
I was
can
gonna
count
say
on you.
Raiden drank
Actually,
his
that's not true.
respect.
I'm not like other
Strong to
girls.
death, but I'll be strong.
I'm stronger
try
than other girls,
for
is
you.
what Rose just said.
Good luck.
Other girls are weak, but I'm great.
Raiden just
Yo.
said, I guess women are strong, and Rose said, no, fuck you, I'm strong.
I was gonna say Ryden's already done a little bit slightly better than our old dead friend Snake in the respect women department, but
Hey, chaff grenades.
Hey, you can destroy ciphers now.
Dope.
Well, not destroy, but disable.
Right, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, your health officer might be a little unreliable at the moment.
Uh-oh. Already?
Again, he's waiting on his Jack in the Box to fill his stomach.
fair enough. Your tactics officer had a lot to eat today already, and is very, very large. So,
Yeah, I will admit, I haven't had probably as much to eat by now as I should have. All we had for dinner was some ramen, and I haven't had anything
dinner?
since
Lucky.
then.
but
So,
I
yeah,
was gonna say, your
prob-
tactics officer
didn't really fill me up.
eaten and is twice your health officer's weight, and
I was
about a
gonna
foot
say,
higher
yeah.
than him.
Yeah. Your tactics officer.
Oh, this is a bathroom.
You could probably stack two of your health officers together and roughly get your tactics officer.
Huh.
Well, they're wearing an American flag bikini, so at least it's an American movie this time.
Checks out.
Weird that it's in a public bathroom, but
Yeah, this isn't like a military facility, or like
Pentazamin?
It's the same
Antidepressant.
thing as
Ah, stop trembling hand when sniping. I see.
it's diazepam, basically.
Got it.
but also an antidepressant, right? To help with
Help with what?
potential stressors you might have due to a failing marriage or
I'm fine.
Perhaps
Everything's
something else in
fine.
your past? Right, you seem to have like a completely normal upbringing,
Everything's fine, thank you.
and that normal upbringing will surely inform the rest of your actions through the game.
Oh boy.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid.
Yeah, this thing was getting very uncomfortable, right?
What's your name?
My name is Peter.
randomly pointed at people.
Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
Oh, that's a cane. There was a shovel for some reason when I first saw
You're
it.
the bomb disposal guy.
That pose, right?
Yeah.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the
Oh.
Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10.
What?
I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
He did what?
I wouldn't say that.
And we put him on the military
There are
false
at least
flag
two
team.
people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I
We
didn't see
gave
you at
him
the mission
carte
briefing.
blanche to bomb American bases.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
I definitely know that for
What's your name?
Ryden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
Doesn't sound very American.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
The skinny
Everything
guy
in this
kept
structure is
telling me to
computer
watch
controlled.
Gundam.
He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Talk to that nerd, Campbell.
Piece of shit.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
We've been
It's
over
all
this.
right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep
You know,
your
it's easier to
identity and
empathize
mission
with Bryden
objectives to
when you
yourself.
think about him as just
Is
a
it true
man
that
being
an engineer
shouted at
came in
from all
with Stillman?
directions.
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something
kind
the
of is,
SEALs
yeah.
decided on their own.
It is his first fucking mission.
There are
Yeah.
more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not
His
qualified for
first
bomb
mission, they brought his
disposal.
girlfriend on
Jack,
as an
it's me.
intelligence
Rose?
officer.
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable.
What do you
of
mean,
handling
per se?
C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
It's gonna be Raiden's panic attack for the next 15
There's no need
hours.
to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb.
Bryden is a
That's
dweeb,
not
but
for
I think
amateurs.
he's very
What
easy
we'll
to
try here
sympathize with.
instead is a temporary
Yeah.
freezing measure. Here, look at this.
Why do they have wine glasses here?
Oh.
This is a cleanup facility.
This is a C4 bomb.
Well, I mean, it's still probably people are having to, live on here, essentially.
It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
All right.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
Okay.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Except
Here,
presumably
take
he's
this with you.
large. Maybe he can't
It's
fit
what
in
they
the smaller
call an
places.
Ion mobility spectrometer.
I
They can recognize ionized
Raiden, I
gas
think
emitted
that's in
by
reference to
C4s.
the
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 what?
bomb,
In
Fat
other
Man.
words, that little
I don't know, the image of him looked pretty big.
That's right. I've established a link up with your
Yes,
radar
well,
network,
I mean,
so any scent detected will
maybe
be
so,
represented
but
visually.
I feel
Have
like
the
you are
sensor
assuming some
activated and
things
keep
about
your
this
eye
man,
on the
right?
radar.
What if he's using some
You've never
other
actually
odorless
seen him
substance?
yet, not covered in a poncho.
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he
Oh,
builds, he always
fancy.
leaves a trace of the cologne he uses.
Wow.
The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is
Well, that's
something
convenient.
he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew.
Yeah,
I
like a
have no
10-year-old
children of
probably
my
wouldn't
own,
want to
and
build a
I thought I
bomb
found
or a
son
nuclear
in
bomb.
him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected
boy.
by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Another 6 struts.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Wonder if that
Take
matters.
this.
Ah, clearance.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on
Hey,
these
the
doors.
line, Bart!
Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3.
Why does he get
You need
level
to
3?
Get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going.
Oh, excuse me.
You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
Yeah, right.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk.
Hi, did I miss anything?
You mostly
Normally,
just
team
missed
leaders stay in the
Pliskin
CP
saying
and give
something
orders
that
with
was
those
stupid.
headphones.
Good
And
Good
as
to
far
know.
as I know, SEALs
Sorry,
keep their officers
Gumball
away
knocked
from the
over a
field.
20-ounce soda.
Oh my god.
And who dares wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Gotta be careful with having those pets all around you, Cole.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
What are you talking about?
I'm...
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this
What,
area
a model
soon.
doing cartwheels through a... in the middle of a terrorist
I'll
coup?
hide out in this pantry for a while.
Look,
If I
would,
lock the door,
would these hips lie to you?
plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by Codec from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
No.
Here's the mind killer.
The little death that brings the explosion.
Oh, it's locked. Okay. I got a trophy.
Use the Codec.
I want to see you face to face.
You're right there. Why?
Wait, why are there water belts?
Yeah, there's also.
For some reason, I have this this uncontrollable urge to cut them in half.
Where do I get a sword?
Dandatsu.
What does that even mean?
Why are there so many women in bikinis?
Huh.
It's actually a little wild how many women in bikinis they put in the game once they have the graphical capability.
Yeah.
Oh, that god.
Wouldn't it be stupid if they made one of their main female characters wear a bikini for the entire game for no reason?
Oh, hey, look, another one.
Huh, Bigfoot? Wouldn't that be weird?
Or coming up with some stupid reason, like, I don't know, they breathe through their skin or something? That would be dumb.
That's
I, for one, am
preposterous.
ashamed of my words and deeds. The orange. You know, the orange.
Oh, God. I'll be right back. Bigfoot will be back momentarily.
Bigfoot will return.
Bigfoot will return in Avengers Endgame.
Ah, cool. Hold in first-person view, spray with square. How strong button is pressed, vary spray amount. What do you mean how strong it's pressed? It's a face button.
Even the PS2 had, like, variable pressure on buttons.
On the face button?
Yeah. It was a big claim to fame with the PS2. No one used it.
That just puts me right in, huh?
Yeah, the first person works a lot better in Metal Gear Solid 2 versus Metal Gear Solid 1, I'll say that much.
Oh, yeah.
It's Metal Gear Solid 2 is a lot like if you took Metal Gear Solid 1, modernized the gameplay slightly, and then took the very simple story and made it really weird.
Here, bomb. Where are you?
Go into first person and just look around. With the bomb spray.
I mean, I've been looking around in here.
Have you looked up?
Yeah, I don't. Wait. Ah, you sneaky bastard.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that. Get used to it.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, Bigfoot's back.
Yes, Ranji does breathe through her skin. I am ashamed of my words and deeds.
Right in here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
Hmm.
What do you mean? It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to
Decoys?
destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Gotta be a decoy. Gotta be.
Okay, straight up, legit, Peter Stillman is one of the most real people in Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Like, he does not suffer bullshit lightly.
He does seem pretty down to earth compared to pretty much any other character so far. It's like, how did you end up in this wacky world?
And it's like, I blew up a church and lost my leg.
Ah.
Well, this conversation's over.
Okay, goodbye.
Have a nice day. What?
I regret talking to you.
Is there another bikini model on this bathroom stall?
Yes.
Well, this is the one we saw earlier.
Oh, okay.
That was the flag one we saw earlier. I'm paranoid now. There's bombs everywhere. I'm sure of it. So I might be able to get by this guy without using the chaff.
Preserve chaff.
Yeah, because it pops up and then goes down and under and over. Okay, I see. Got it. So it strafes here, then goes down, strafes back. Got it. So I should be good now. Can attach suppressor, but don't currently have. Oh, it's stinky in here.
Oh, that bomb stink.
Am I AP sensor? Oh. That guy just... Oh. Oh. Wait. Oh, this does open now. Oh, this is where, I met Vamp.
And Iroquois Pliskin.
And Pliskin, yeah. Oh, fuck. The grates are so loud!
That did not take long. Oh, God!
Well...
That was a bad hallway.
Run. Oh, door! Oh, fuck! This is terrible. This is terrible.
It's as though things have gone rather poorly for you, right?
I mean, not to put too fine a point on it, but you were doing a cartwheel and somebody kicked you and then you fell out of the cartwheel.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
And now you're multiple buildings away of where you need to be.
His run animation is pretty goofy, yeah. Uh-oh. Ah, here we go. No one will find me in here. They wouldn't think to look in here. I wasn't bleeding,
Not
right?
bleeding, are you, Raiden?
I don't think I was. Have a sip real quick.
I was gonna say, that was a comedy of events there. You ran away from one man into a hallway full of 3 men.
Yeah, I may have miscalculated. Look, this is my first job, okay?
You're no bomb disposal expert.
Let go.
Oh, that's a sleeve. Okay. There we go. I had just enough.
Bigfoot, are you purchasing Digimon cards?
Oh no, Bigfoot already finished that earlier. Right now, Bigfoot is sleeving Yu-Gi-Oh cards he purchased while in Florida this weekend. But I've now finished doing.
I mean, Vol is eating fast food, so I think we might be bad at our jobs.
Look, playing collectible trading card games lets me work on my tactics.
Exactly.
Bigfoot, Raiden just got shot like 5 times.
Yeah, but you know, that's on Raiden. Raiden's got to figure some stuff out on his own, you know. I'm just here to tell Raiden where to go, honestly.
Think of him, you're no helicopter dad.
Exactly.
Hey, Raiden, notice that level 1 on your grip gauge?
Yep.
If I told you that you could do pull-ups and level up your grip gauge through the game, would that surprise you?
A little bit, but not too much.
Does that sound like just the kind of like deeply like detailed and unnecessary system that Kojima would put in this game?
Oh yeah.
I think it takes like 5 full minutes of pull-ups to level up your grip gauge.
Wow.
Sorry, Bigfoot's looking at the half of the deck core he built earlier today.
Well, at least I don't need to actually have the card equipped to go through doors in this game. That's nice. Where the hell is this thing at? Uh-oh.
There's somebody there.
Ah, fuck, really? No, shut up. What?
It's the enemy.
No, shut up. Okay. This is bad. Bomb somewhere. Bomb.
Look around in first person, Raiden.
I'm doing that. Is this a door? Do I open that? No? Okay.
It's usually in the center mass where the fog cloud is.
Enemy in the area. Increase security level.
Yeah, that's a good Russian accent.
It's fine.
Trying to find
What strut are you in right now, Snake? Sorry, Brad.
B. Trying to find it with this guy on my tail the whole time is a little challenging, but...
Oh, okay. I know where it is.
Okay, cool.
I'll let you figure it out, but I know it is.
I also have the thing up. One helps. But...
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I know. Again, first mission. Let Raiden sink or swim.
Indeed.
Oh. There it is.
You had to close the locker, not open it.
I see, I see. Good thing that guy doesn't notice that those are closed now. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I bet I could shoot this fire extinguisher, huh?
It might be a better idea to do that with a silenced weapon.
Well, yeah. Obviously.
You shoot the fire extinguisher as a distraction and everyone looks where you shot. Because it's a gun.
Oh, that's how I peek now. I swear as Snake I could just, like, hold the direction, but now I've got to press the trigger.
Solid maneuver there.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, the stink is down that way. Camera?
Don't forget to save.
That's true. It has been a while, right?
It's been a little while.
As dangerous as that is for me in full.
You
What
really
can I do
should
for you,
talk to
Jack?
your partner more, but
Communication is key in any relationship.
Communication is very important, that's true. Yeah.
it's a two-way street, right?
Jack, it must be so nerve-wracking to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, that was a stupid thing to say. Sorry.
That's all right. It's just that I've never been trained in this stuff.
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
Are you feeling well?
I almost threw up a few times.
Oh, Jack.
But I'm okay. It's not like I'm in this alone.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What do you think about when you're defusing those things?
I don't think so much as remember. And I know that I need to resist that and keep my mind blank. I can't let myself be overwhelmed by the fear.
So, am I a part
It's
of
better
what you
not
try
to
not to remember?
All of it
I was
will
just
be good.
kidding, but I guess this isn't a good time for that.
No, it is. And I do think about you. I'm trying to remember what's so special about April 30th.
Any success?
No, not yet.
You need to stay alive so you can.
Okay, that's a deal.
I mean, there's a handful of things it could be, man. Come on, just guess.
It's important to Rose, a birthday, an anniversary.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I think I just listed the 2 things it could be.
Yep. Okay, so you
Like,
go
if
all
it
the way?
doesn't
Turn back towards you.
Yeah, okay. So that guy goes all the way around, I think.
Yeah, this room is a little tough.
Go under here.
You know, while I have the tactical guide up, I probably don't need it, since Vol can probably handle this from memory.
I don't enjoy having that amount of pressure put on me.
Well,
Here we
I mean,
go.
Vol has the guide up as well.
ah,
Vol is also consulting his files, at least
I
as far as
see.
the bombs go.
Ooh, what's this? Ah, bandage. Was all that just for a bandage? I mean, I'll take it, I guess.
I mean, depending on how many times you're caught, bandages can be at a bit of a premium.
Yeah, I'm already low on rations again, so... Why am I crawling backwards? Eh. Mash interact. Anything here? No? Okay. This way. You can't see me back here, right? You're not gonna look through the pipes, are you? Nah, you wouldn't.
why would I do this?
Nobody could possibly be in here.
I don't know where strange voice is coming from, but he's fine.
How can someone be in center room? I patrol outside.
Indeed.
To go through outside to get to center. Simple geometry.
Whoop.
I hope the sounds of me picking up my cat and tossing him away from my food isn't being taken wrong on my
What? Nobody's here. 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 Nobody's here.
Don't mind the cartwheel.
Okay. Gotta toss that cat. I mean, I didn't hear anything. There's a section of this I'm not quite sure how to reach yet. Sure, I'll figure it out, though. Ah. Box. My old friend.
I don't know what you're talking about, right? And you've never been on a mission before.
Right. I just played with boxes a lot as a kid.
I see.
That's all I had.
That's all you had? Do you
Try
want to
not
talk more about your childhood, Ryden?
Try not to think about it, Ryden. Try not to think about it. Remember, remembering the past is bad.
Remember, blank slate.
Go.
Just
Blank
like you
slate.
told Rose.
Blank slate. Blank slate. Oh, what? How? God damn it.
Enemy sighted. Request
Ah, fuck. If I go in here, he won't spot me. No, wait. Fuck. Shit! Okay, well. Ow! Rude! Rude! I'm being shot! Is there not another door in this place? There's not another door in this place, is there?
I don't think so. Right.
What? Ah, god. Oh, hi.
Uh-oh.
Up. Ah, no, don't shoot me. I'm on the stairs. You can't do that.
You can't aim up. That's not fair. I couldn't do that in the first. I mean...
Oh, chaff grenades.
Hey, the door's open now.
Yeah, look at that.
over there.
Oh, fuck, hi.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
He didn't call backup. You're good.
Where's Ah, that's the button. Got any rations on you, by chance? It doesn't seem to have anything.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
What? What's up?
Well, I'll let you figure it out eventually.
Oh, wait, there's my card.
The orange.
It's fucking hilarious. Need to figure it. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Now, how do I get to that?
You did get the box from the area slightly over there by,
Yeah, and I tried to, like, vault that, but it didn't let me.
Can you get under the red pipe from there?
Maybe. Wait for this guy to pass.
I am sure that skinny blonde man will not return to the room. He now knows better.
Definitely. Definitely know better.
Yes, thank you, middle of room. I appreciate your candor.
You got
It's
it, man.
certainly weird that strange, like, beautiful model is in the middle of terrorist organization.
No. There we go. Oh no, that doesn't.
Nope.
I can't vault it.
I think you might need to approach from the other side.
Yeah, I don't think I can get there from here. Okay, wait for the guy to circle around again. Like the chill beats to espionage too.
The music in Metal Gear is always good.
That is very true.
Never a complaint here.
I currently can't think of any.
Nope. Ow.
What happened there?
I cartwheeled up the stairs and fell. I was trying to crawl.
Okay, I'm adding failed cartwheels to the drinking game.
You know what? Completely fair, because it's so... It'll... God.
I didn't even know that. That's amazing.
I forgot they didn't let you cartwheel upstairs.
That's fucking incredible.
Failed cartwheel.
Wow. Fucking funny.
Now don't do it again, right?
Of course not. I know better now. It'll never happen again.
Just like how you'll never slip on pigeon poop again.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
There's a reason I didn't mark that one.
Uh-oh.
Is there a way underneath the pipe?
Can I go this way? Oh, I can go this way. Okay, the red one then. Wait for this bozo to pass. Here we go. Here we go. Be extra safe. I'll wait for him to pass. Again. Okay. I can do it while on the ground.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
I'll be fine. I'm experienced in this sort of thing. In my time in the SEALs.
Right.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi, uh-huh.
I like the idea that Snake can't lie. He's like, oh, that doesn't sound legit enough. Let me throw in a Semper Fi.
The irony is it makes things worse for him.
I mean, it's Dave's attorney logic of you pile a lie onto a lie, it becomes worse.
Where am I going now? I guess this way? Oh, fuck.
There's somebody there.
No, it isn't. You don't know that. Okay.
Raiden, do you want to save so you don't have to do that again?
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's a fair point. It's a fair point.
What can I do for you, Jack?
Might actually take a break real quick after this save as well. Need to use a restroom.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
Not at all.
Busy right now, Rose.
You're right. Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There were all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler Building, and then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler Building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler Building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night.
Is that a euphemism?
Till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
Very funny.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Yeah,
Alright.
this romance is stupid.
Well-
It didn't bloom on the battlefield.
Yeah.
There is something simultaneously very real and very disconcerting about their romance.
A little bit. Alrighty, I think break time.
Oh, and it's time for
Yep,
the
there you go.
Vol and
I'll be back in a little bit.
Oh, let me take a drink for that.
Hang on. Let me get the music back up.
Can't talk without the appropriate backing.
Indeed. I mean, the seagulls and the ocean sounds are great and all, but not quite what we're after. No, we're just gonna do more of the best is yet to come. That
Rose,
was
I
the
climbed
best
you like the
part.
Empire State. I like the idea that Raiden is King Kong and Rose is the building, and not Rose is,
Is not the lady.
What was the name of the lady?
I
from
don't
King Kong?
know. I don't
Jane?
remember.
that's
I
Tarzan.
don't think so, because that's Tarzan, yeah. I don't fucking... I'll look.
Okay.
Lady in King Kong. Nope, I misspelled that.
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Uh-huh.
Opinions on Raiden as a character.
I mean, so here's the thing. I like Raiden. I like where Raiden ends up and the kind of transformation Raiden goes on.
Are we talking about the Revengeance transformation, or are we talking about the Metal Gear Solid 4 transformation?
The whole through line.
Okay, because I
whole
consider
through
those
line.
to be different. One is a transformation and a resolution, the other is a bit of a regression, but it feels in character.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, that's everybody, man. Everybody goes through those kinds of things in life. Like, you have moments that, you know, you move on from something, but at our core, and in a weird way, we always... There's still parts of us, even in the past, and there's a chance that that part might come back in some way, shape, or form.
I consider
For
that to
better
be
or
sort of a
worse.
core theme of Metal Gear Solid. But like the difference between Snake and Big Boss, and the only fundamental difference between those two people, is that Snake is at the end capable of leaving everything behind.
Yeah.
And leaving the battlefield, whereas Big Boss proudly states in my favorite monologue at the end of Peace Walker that he will never give up and he will never stop fighting, and this will be who he is for the rest of his life.
Yep.
And he will make a nation for people like him. Raiden is a lot more Big Boss than he is Solid Snake.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird in Metal Gear Solid 2 because you see him being pushed into a snake-shaped mold as a part of how the plot works.
Yep.
But then about halfway through Metal Gear Solid 2, that'll get dropped.
Yep. That is true. I'm just sitting here now, once again, kind of flipping through these cards full and thinking back to the time that we did our knockoff drawfee game where I fed you the attempt to draw Blitz Greymon.
Honestly, we ought to do something like that again.
We certainly should. We certainly should. There's so many other stupid designs that I would love to feed you. Oh, so many good ones.
Would essentially be the trifecta: me feeding you Magic the Gathering designs, you feeding me Digimon designs, and us both feeding Phil Pokemon designs.
Yep. I believe that is essentially what we did last time. Oh boy, what did I name all of that particular drawing sheet? It was something along the lines of something to coming together. What did I name that file? Hang on. Now I've got to look it up. We want Illusion the coming together. That's what I named that file. Illusions, Michael.
I think I'm familiar with like most of the original Digimon. It's everything past that starts to get weird for me.
Oh yeah, no, I mean there's some real weird shit. Once you get into the X antibodies, that's some fucking weird shit. Let me tell you.
I have no frame of reference for what the words you just said to me meant.
Yep. So the X antibody is like a kind of like sideways evolution, sort of. It's a little bit of a power boost, but not as severe as what you would expect from level by level Digimon. It's like a half level sort of situation. It's like when Goku uses Kaioken on top of Super Saiyan Blue.
I really want to see the new Dragon Ball movie.
I need to at some point.
I've heard great things about it. I've heard that it's somewhere between Battle of the Gods in terms of like comedy and Broly in terms of like just pure action.
I've got so much stuff I need to try and watch and catch up on right now, though. There's so much stuff coming out that it's hard to keep up with.
The winter anime season is fast approaching.
Oh boy.
There's gonna be some Mob Psycho, there's gonna be some My Hero, there's gonna be some everything.
Edge Runners is coming out at some point, which I'm gonna have to watch. I'm contractually obligated to watch fucking Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
It's Chainsaw Man as well.
It's a Maishi-driven show. Absolutely have to watch it.
Back.
Also, perfectly timed.
I think I try to frame the Vole and Bigfoot discussions as like something spoilery as soon as Phil leaves. And then as soon as he comes back, we're like already talking about something.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yep. That sounds about on par with what we've laid out thus far.
Yep. I've strived not to listen to any of them while I've been highlighting the VODs.